Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one real tale at a time, back with the CEO of Hemlane. How you doing, Dana?
I'm great. Thanks, Michael, for having me again.
I got to tell you, ever since video number one, I've been looking forward to this. You're going to show us portfolios, and it's really important for mom and pop investors because they have multiple LLCs, maybe multiple states, and they don't really have a great way of looking at them individually. So I look forward to seeing this.
Yeah, great. This is a new feature that we have that we're super excited to share. Just as a friendly reminder, up here under banks and cards, you can add, like if you have different bank accounts for security deposits, different bank accounts for LLCs, you can add as many as you want in here with nicknames. And then everything is, if you edit it, you'll see you can just edit the nickname. Everything's encrypted and bank level secure. So from that perspective, we're PC level 1 compliant is what they call it. Wow. But it's basically the same standards that a bank would have. So if anyone on our team has a gun to their head for routing an account number, we can't give it. Tenants can't see it. It makes it super secure for you. So I'm going to go over to properties here, and we have your properties here. Here's Zuber Road, 123. But there's something called managed portfolios now that we have. You can add a new property, of course, but most people would, once you have your properties added, manage your portfolios. So here I have Brad's Washington properties, Grafe LLC. So you could divide it by state, you could divide it by different LLCs, or if you're investing with friends and some team members you have these properties with, and other team members you have these properties with, you can do that as well. So if I click view here, I can basically see all the properties that he has in here. I can edit them. I can also delete the portfolio. Okay. Then I can go here. This is Great Rift LLC. These are all the ones here. You are Michael, your property. They named a road after you. Can you believe it?
I love it.
And like I said, you can edit, you can add new properties to the portfolio, and it's pretty easy. You go here. You'll see these ones are all part of LLCs already. So it says if you put this, or part of portfolios. Right. So basically saying if you click this and put it in a new portfolio, it's going to take it out of the existing portfolio. Okay. But here are all the properties you don't have in a portfolio. Would you like to add them to new ones? So I could say, like, this is Zuber LLC. I'm going to add these ones. Sure. This is all part of yours. I can press save, and then suddenly I have that, and I can view those 3 properties in there. Perfect. So why is this important? One thing is you could, under tenants and all of these, do it by your portfolio here. So you can see these all in here, Rift LLC. But more importantly, I think it's with the reports and the financials. So this is all of my properties, and I can obviously look at cash flow and income statement and lease ledger, last 12 months, year to date, last calendar year, all time. I can download them to Excel or PDF. But a lot of times I want to see how the portfolios are doing against each other. So I could just download this one, or I could just download Great Rift LLC, and then I can see how those portfolios are doing. So this is just a start to really helping with your analytics and tracking and getting you set up for 2022 to make sure you really understand how things are performing. You might see, like, say you did a city, you're in Fresno, and say you're in Fresno, and then you wanted to compare that against, you go to a different city after you've got 100 properties, and you wanted to look at the difference between them. This is a great way to look at that. And then you can go through, you can see your debt coverage ratio, all of that in here.
Well, something else I would probably do with this, because I'm not going anywhere else, I'm lazy.
Yeah.
But I might compare single families with duplexes, duplexes with quads, quads with apartments.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's probably what I would do. Because again, folks, you don't understand that houses behave different than fourplexes. Fourplex behave differently than apartments. And these portfolios are going to let you see, again, most of the time, turnover is less than a house. However, operational expenses are higher in apartments. It's just all of these things you wouldn't see if it was just one big portfolio. So that's something I would do, is I would probably do single families, duplexes, and quads, and then 5 units and above. That's how I would split my portfolio, because that's how I think about my portfolio.
Yep. No, I love that. And you can do all of that in here. So yeah, this is a new feature that we have. It's available on all packages, including the 30-day free trial. So go ahead and check it out.
Folks, 30-day trial. A lot of you are coming to me saying, hey, I've got multiple LLCs or multiple states. Get the 30-day trial. It's free. Create them, play with them, see how it all rolls together. This is pretty cool, Dana. Thank you very much for sharing.
Great. Thanks so much, Michael, for having me.
You got it. Thanks.